What if I told you the most powerful weapon in the world today is not a missile, not an army, but a currency? The US dollar. For decades, it has ruled the global economy. Oil is priced in it. Trade is settled in it. Countries hold it in their reserves. But now, something is changing. You've probably heard the word de-dollarization. It sounds technical. It sounds distant. But what if this silent shift could impact your savings, your business, even your country? Let's break this down. After World War II, the United States made a smart move. Through the Bretton Woods system, the dollar became the world's reserve currency. Even after gold backing ended in 1971, the dollar survived. Not because of gold, but because of trust. Trust in America's economy. Trust in its military power. Trust in its financial system. But trust is fragile. In recent years, major economies like China and Russia have started trading in their own currencies. BRICS nations are discussing alternative payment systems. Central banks are increasing gold reserves instead of dollars. Why? Because holding dollars means depending on U.S. policy. Sanctions, interest rate hikes, financial restrictions. When the Federal Reserve raises rates, capital flows toward the U.S. Emerging markets suffer. Currencies weaken. Inflation rises. So countries are asking a dangerous question. What if we reduce our dependence on the dollar? Now here's the real question. Will the dollar collapse? The short answer, not tomorrow. The long answer, the world is slowly shifting. See, reserve currencies don't disappear overnight. The British pound once dominated the world until it didn't. History shows us something important. Economic power shifts gradually, then suddenly. Right now, the dollar still makes up nearly 60% of global reserves. That's huge. But that percentage is slowly declining. China is pushing the yuan internationally. Digital currencies are rising. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, are being tested. Gold is making a comeback. This isn't a crash scenario, it's a transition scenario. If multiple currencies start sharing global trade dominance, the dollar may lose its monopoly, not its existence. And here's where it gets personal. If the dollar weakens significantly, Vicada's global trade pricing could shift. Puig oil markets could change structure. Puig oil markets could gain more independence. Puig inflation patterns worldwide could shift. But if de-dollarization accelerates too fast, global financial markets could face instability. Because like it or not, the dollar is deeply embedded in the global system. Now think about this. When you see headlines about BRICS expansion, when you hear about gold reserves rising, when digital currencies enter the conversation, you're not just watching news, you're watching a financial power shift in slow motion. Money isn't just paper, it's power, it's influence, it's control, and the world is quietly negotiating who holds that power next. So will the dollar collapse? Maybe not collapse. But transform? Almost certainly. The smarter question isn't, will it collapse? The smarter question is, are you prepared for a multi-currency world? Because economic shifts don't send warnings, they send consequences. This isn't fear, this is awareness. In the next decade, we may witness one of the biggest monetary transitions in modern history. And those who understand it early will adapt early. Welcome to Money Mind 3D, where we decode the future of global finance. If this opened your perspective, like the video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for deeper economic insights. Because the real war today is financial.